Hello everybody, welcome to the latest Worlds of ZZT livestream. It's been a couple of weeks thanks to me getting destroyed by a cold, but I'm alive and well finally. And so it's time to play Toxic Terminator by Payne. This is both a really early game from 1992, and it's also an early sequel, which is a sequel to Smiley Guy, who is our protagonist here. I clicked the update button on Twitch. Twitch lied to me. We are not playing George Badluck, we're playing Toxic Terminator. Anyway, Smiley Guy was actually one of the winners of Tim Sweeney's first and only ZZT contest. It became an official world, and this is the only one of those official worlds that ever got a straight up sequel. I've played this one many times as a kid, but never finished it, and I don't remember much past like the first two boards. I just flipped through it on the file viewer a little bit, and it looks like we're going to be in for a treat. There's definitely going to be some fun early visuals. I mean, this title screen is pretty amazing to begin with. Dr. Z is blasting Earth with a machine that lives on toxic slime. You are our hero, Smiley Guy. You must find and destroy the Toxic Terminator. So let's give it a shot. As soon as I give ZZT focus when I press P to play. So, 1992, we're getting this lovely, very bright background, bright blue sky, a labeled board, cool windows on this house, a tree made out of dark brown and dark red by using the spacebar when writing text, because otherwise you can't get those colors. So, pretty much from the get-go, people are trying to find ways around ZZT's limits. Let's check out this scroll and then we'll go into the house. What a sunny day. Smiley Guy decides to take a walk to Apple Tree Lane. He finds a note from his friend Bog, which reads, "Smiley, the mad scientist Dr. Z has broken loose. We thought we had him locked up and safe, but now we cannot find him. He's spreading toxic waste. Strange things are happening to the vegetation and wildlife around here. Come quick. Your friend, Bog." The name's nice enough to give you these sort of tutorial hints. There's just a lot of care put into this game that's noticeable right away. That music is definitely familiar. It probably got plagiarized a lot because music especially gets stolen in ZZT games a lot. We get our little... There was some nice music too. But we got our nice little introduction board here. Here's our cast of characters. We got Dr. Z, the evil Dr. Z. Smiley Guy's adventure started with this fellow Dr. Z. Smiley's an ordinary guy who just wants to have a nice day. Things just seem to work out differently. In Smiley Guy vs. Dr. Z's Living Laboratory, another ZZT module, Dr. Z used toxic waste to create mutant biomechanical creatures. Smiley stopped the mad scientist's plans to take over the world. Z's lab was closed. But questions remain unanswered. Finding answers became Bog's job. And here's our buddy Bog. Smiley's buddy Bog, literally. It's our buddy. Bog is Smiley's friend who first became aware of Dr. Z. Since their adventure, Bog has dismantled the evil lab and turned the area into a park and playground, and that is not ominous whatsoever. The lab had a giant biomechanical head. It appeared to have a purpose, but no one could figure out what it was. Bog moved the head out of the lab for further inspection. In Toxic Terminator, Smiley must find out the secret purpose. Smiley's girlfriend, Pristine. Smiley has a weakness for pretty girls. Pristine makes Smiley weak in the knees. Pop can ammo. Yum, sugar water, Smiley says. Smiley fires a Rambo Magnum laser blaster fueled by CO2 from soda and pop cans. Recyclable cans, of course. Pick up the fizzing pop cans to restore your ammo. Since our hero needs to quench his thirst, you also get a small increase in health. Health. Hearts increase health. Pick them up. If you run out of health, you die, and the game ends. Objects. You'll find a variety of objects. Touch them to find out what they are. Some you need to complete the adventure. A key opens a locked door. Take this white key by touching it again. Use it to get out the front gate. Oh, so this tutorial is mandatory. Actually, can we pick these? Nope. I guess that's the only thing that becomes a thing. Creatures. Smiley's world is filled with some weird creatures. Most seem to be out to ruin his day. There may be an occasional friendly one who will be helpful. This is an apple. Apples are harmless objects usually. In this world, Dr. Z's experiments with toxic waste have created some unexpected results. Are you all charmed yet? Hints. You have built-in hints to help you out of a jam. Just touch the H. Try not to use it unless you need it. Part of the fun is figuring out the puzzles for yourself. If you're really stumped, read Tox Hints, a companion ZZT module. It gives tips on what to do, plus the solutions. Look for instructions elsewhere on how to get Tox Hints. So there is a separate ZZT world that's just help for this game. I have a hunch that we're going to end up needing it, but first hints are vague, later hints tell more. Am I done here? Smiley asks. You should pick up 2 things from here. Which 2? He asks. Get the white key and the blue crystal. Well, we got our white key. If we go around this interesting structure in our house, I would imagine this is our blue crystal. Smiley finds a radiating crystal which seems to hold an inner force. Power crystals are recorded in the gems count and are worth 100 points. I don't know if you're supposed to find this out later, but I do remember that there's nothing really telling you, but oh yeah, there's a whole second board back here. It's the rec room, which is wild looking. And we can watch the news. Announcer on the television says a spacecraft is orbiting Earth. It is broadcasting a message from someone who calls himself Dr. Z. He says Earth should surrender or face destruction from the toxic Terminator, whatever that is. If you're tuning in today, you get 100 bonus points. The news is brought to you by Flaky's Discount Bargains. Smiley groans. Ugh, he says. Z is bad enough. Now Flaky? This is too much. It's some really good perspective is what it is. And all of these characters, Bog, Pristine, Dr. Z, Flaky, they are all in the first game. Smiley finds barrels of liquid toxic waste. Right in my own yard, he exclaims. What's going on here? Poor Smiley Guy. Oh no, I read all of that with my microphone off. We are probably in need of a shovel here if we're gonna get through this mysterious toxic dirt. Here's Smiley's front yard, surrounded by a white fence. Here are also some questions Smiley is asking. If you want answers, blah blah blah, here's how you do it. Why look at the foul-smelling dirt? That is a question we have all asked ourselves. Leave it there for now, come back later. Can't get out of the front gate. Gate will open. You probably have something in the house. So, I don't know if I'm going to be going to every single one of these H's. I'm sure I'll need several of them, but we'll see. Get some sugar water. And some Diet Cola, which is gross, apparently. These Smiley Guy games have this environmental theme, but... Ooh, spooky music. But for an environmental, healthy game, there's a lot of soda consumption. Things are starting to look gloomy. Apple Tree Lane is supposed to be a cheery place. Smiley likes apples, but these are not exactly red delicious. Red suspicious, oh my goodness, that is a very good object name. I thank you for catching that, Gate. Alright, I want to be the guy. That was fun. Oh no, there's one left. Maybe? What's its deal? Oh, no, it just got stuck. Look at that evil face in the tree. And some more sugar water. I don't think the hints should be here past all the apples. This is a bit late. Thanks for the advice. Oh, alright. Oh, I just got shot by a snake in the grass. There's another cute little animation here. Alright. Oh, Intermission. Just to keep things interesting, how would you like to have a chance to join an elite group of heroes known as the SWAC Force? SWAC stands for Smiley's Weird Adventure Commando. Not sure whether weird applies to Smiley, the adventure, the commando, or maybe all three. Just complete the adventure. At the end, a certain cute blonde, who you will meet soon, will give you your official membership card. Alright, so you get to become a commando. Now we get to check out the Sunnydale Park, which has something hidden in the grass over here. Oh, this is very... Where's this, 92? Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog is out by now. This is very Sonic with its environmental themes and how they're being portrayed here with metal roses and garlic that smells better than the flowers. Alright, I'm assuming there's a fake wall somewhere in this grass. Oh, there we go. But it's actually made out of objects here, so we get to just tunnel our way through. I remember the first Smiley Guy has a sequence like this. It's very annoying, because it takes up like the entire board. Oh, mute mouse. Alright. You always gotta be prepared in this game. And also not walk into bullets like I seem to be doing a lot of. Alright, well, this part is not very fun. well, I was ready that time. Come on. Stop going away from it. Alright, I hope this was worth it. Alright, it's the green power crystal. Let's check out this weird arrow. A toxin-laden archery arrow. Of course. She's got a nice little theme. Oh, there we go. That's literally... They are playing our song, she says. Smiley is more concerned about the weird mutants. I like this game's writing a lot. Bog has built such a beautiful park. She continues. I brought my little cousins Susie and Billy to play here. Smiley tries to warn her of danger, but she doesn't seem to understand. I like Billy here. Billy's very good. Oh, yeah, so this is the biomechanical head from the first game. What's happening, Bog? We thought we had stopped Dr. Z's plans to conquer the world with toxic waste. He has escaped and is creating toxic mutants again. What do you know about that head? It was part machine, part living, Bog continues. It receives data from outer space and controls devices on the ground. Z did say it is a prototype for an even worse machine, something he called the toxic Terminator. Where is that scum, Dr. Z? You can look in the lab. I have the key, but I do not think you will find much. Meanwhile, all this excitement has worn me out, Bog yawns. I think I'll take a nap. What? Smiley exclaims. This is no time to sleep. Just take Bog's key. And yeah, this is like really nice art for 1992 and just being made out of solid walls pretty much. Can we go yeah, that's not a conveyor, that's an object. A force field blocks the way. Okay, so it's gonna take a little more than that. Here we go. This is like the same board from the first game, but now there's a bunch of trees and plants. And here's the lab. Get some hints. You missed something. Wow, what a great hint. Alright, so I guess we got a not dangerous apple. Might as well check out the lab since we're here. Oh, I love the weird, I don't know if perspective is the right word, but this. I love this. That sort of hidden ZZT in whatever this background is supposed to be. The interior of the lab is shrouded in dim shadows. Bog has gutted the place, leaving little of what was once Dr. Z's laboratory. The shadows cast strange patterns upon the walls. And we get our shovel. And I guess it's a thunderstorm outside now. Uh, hmm. Alright, I guess that was a hidden room and we saw something. Here's 100 bonus points for finding the hidden room. See the Mad Doctor's biomechanical building and Smiley Guy versus Dr. Z's living laboratory, the first Smiley Guy adventure. It is included in ZZT's Revenge. Well, good to know. This does show, like, a big improvement from the first game. And the first game is still pretty good, but other than the occasional set piece like the lab building, oh, there we go, hang on, something's happening. Dr. Z runs from behind a tree. He yells at Smiley. Earth is being attacked from above by the toxic Terminator. He forces an evil grin, as you're so fond of saying, "Keep smiling, guy." Z's weird laugh echoes as he escapes. So is he just hanging out behind that tree the whole time? Ooh. I guess that's supposed to be like thunder reflecting? I don't know. Something's going down. And here's Flaky's. Anyway, as I was trying to say before Dr. Z interrupted me, the first game's a lot more primitive in structure. The graphics are very minimalistic and still pretty cool because it's trying to adapt like the human body into the shape of a lab. So you go through like the intestines and the legs and the arms, but it's mostly just like made out of line walls and doesn't look like much other than things like that cool giant head. Anyway, on to Flaky's. Smiley cringes to find an old nemesis doing business on the edge of Sunnydale Park. Sign says, "The store is open, but that's me, Flaky, har har, am not here right now. My slogan is, a raw deal is better than no deal at all. Help yourself." Smiley met the Flake once before inside the living labs. He knows Flaky has nothing for free. Well, it is a store. It's a rubber heart. "What a fake from a Flake!" exclaims Smiley. "This creep is pushing off worthless junk." The guy notices the fake heart is taking on a life of its own. I don't like that this heart is now, like, hunting me down, kind of. Oh god. Nope. Not happening. Oh wow. I found, like, one of 2 safe tiles. Take that, Flaky. Oh man, look at this Flaky guy. Flaky has set the health to extract 9 health units for answering each of the following questions. Do I need the rubber heart? How do you beat the bomb? Let's save and see what those hints say. Undertale gave me a lot of ZZT vibes. Y'all are looking at it backwards. Let's see. Do I need the rubber heart? Leave it alone. Let's just let you know something about Flaky. How do you beat the bomb? Could try racing if there is an easier way. Find the safe spots. Great. Alright, well, that's not very helpful. These hints are not that good. We didn't actually take anything. I mean, we did explode a bomb in his store, but we didn't. Well, I guess we stole his bonus points. But, I mean, he just gives those out if you watch TV, so it's not that bad. Let's check out these other trees just in case. This seems like the type of game that'll give me a bonus if I touch the right tree. Oh no. Things are popping off now. Don't know if I can destroy the flowers. I might have to like just dodge them. Along with this arrow, which is really ineffective. Oh, hello. Whoa. Save me, Flaky, or Bog. Not Flaky. Bog looks excited. The head has come to life, he says. A beam is coming down from the sky, and the head is redirecting it. Destroys everything it hits. Smiley sees the children, Susie and Billy, captive inside the head. Where's Pristine, he wonders. Here's some neutralizer for your gun. It should detox the flowers. There we go. Let's get out of here. That's a really nice laser effect, actually. There's still a force field, so I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna take Bog's advice here. There's also a lot of stars. Looks very dangerous. Oh yeah, the green one did stop. That's weird, because I didn't have the neutralizer. I would assume I can kill them now. Oh, weird. Well, we've got our shovel. Oh man, I love these effects. This thunderstorm going on. What green face up top? I missed something, but it was probably something Bob related. Dang. Things look dangerous here too. The beam is hitting the house. Oh no. Oh no, my house! Smiley stands over the toxic-laden dirt. He holds his breath. Using the shovel, he moves the dirt aside and finds an opening in the hollow of the tree leading under the ground. Alright, I don't know where we're going. But we're going. Underground cavern. Another cool, creepy face. And some soda. I thought I saw something. Oh. Cool. Great. Alright, let's see what the heck this thing is. Hollow tree opens to an underground cavern. Smiley finds markings written in an unknown language. It looks like a cryptic code only someone like Dr. Z would invent. Smiley has trouble concentrating. He feels as if he is being watched. It feels like there are eyes on me, he thinks. Cryptography is the devil and nothing should be encrypted, according to Payne, 1992. Okay, so these breakable walls are actually objects because they're not breaking. Which probably means they're gonna like come to life or something. Let's see what friendly hints are gonna be revealed. So what's the deal about eyes? Jerry Seinfeld's famous bit. Use your eyes and look around. I did. The flicker indicates there's a path of loose rocks to the shiny eyes. Okay, so I guess we can get there. We just gotta keep exploring. I assumed that that falling rock hurt me. It did. Good to know. Awesome. Smiley finds a shiny rock. For persistence, he gets 100 bonus points. The rock invites further inspection. Smiley thinks something might happen if he checks it out again. Sure enough. In the shadows, a large brute named Flaky takes back the 100 bonus points. Come on, Smiley calls out, feeling his temper rise. Come out from your hiding place, Smiley orders. This Flaky guy. Not a fan of this Flaky jerk. We did get another crystal, so that's something. Oh yeah, that eye is still there. Okay, you can have them back, Flaky says. Here's 100 points. The clod disappears into the shadows. Written by Peridot. It's still here. Hang on. Oh, it just loops? Well, good to know. Alright, now we're getting into some classic ZZT bullshit here. I don't know what this is, but I'm really impressed. Actually, let's try and solve this without hints, if there's even something we can solve yet. Smiley sees Dr. Z holding Pristine captive on the other side of a force field. They are entering an Earth-to-space matter transporter. Ha! Z laughs at Smiley. You'll never figure out how to work the transporter controls, he says. Even if you do, you will never follow us through the fog. Help me, Smiley! Pristine cries. As Z pushes Pristine out of sight, Smiley wonders if he will ever be able to rescue Pristine. Somewhere beyond the fog are Pristine, Dr. Z, and the toxic Terminator. Dr. Z's weird laugh echoes from the transporter. This game rules. I'm loving this, and I can't believe I never actually finished it as a kid, because this seems like something I would have absolutely adored when I was like 10. Oh, okay. Insert power crystals, and it's taken my gems. Thank you. Have a nice day. Alright. So I guess I need 2 more crystals. And an access code. And to throw a power switch, because that's apparently off. So yeah, it's a pipeline carrying liquid toxic waste throughout the cavern. The first game had a lot of this. It was basically the blood vessels for the giant head. Flying arrows, okay. Alright, well, this game is opening up here. It looks like we've got 3 ways to go. Oof. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no, it's a maze. That's even worse than it wrapping. Okay, so the first game had a lot of these swamp flies, because the game starts in a swamp. Alright, definitely want to get that heart. I'm definitely going to play it safe and pause. So most games don't really take advantage of the fact that ZZT board connections do not have to be 2 ways. This game definitely is having some fun with it. I am very curious what these W's are. Robo-bats. Oh, look at that! That's cute. Look at them flap. No, they're just blue. This is typical Blue Dragon Caves monsters. Trying to save my ammo, especially since I can get the bats to shoot each other. Okay. Mr. Mutato Head. Oh man, he's got 2 guns. I'm gonna mute this. This is something. If there's one thing that's stuck with me from this game, it's definitely the yum sugar water yuck Diet Cola. Okay, well. Puzzle solved. Just gotta throw the switch. These hints, fam. How do I stop the shooting? How do I go south? What's that thing in the corner? As a potato, he is invincible. As a machine, he has a weak spot. This is some quality writing. Alright, well, helpful hints. I'm gonna go up first. Game's got me paranoid now, and I'm like pausing before switching boards. Yeah, I don't remember the hint thing making noise every single time. Mopey, Dr. Z's lazy assistant, maintains this mechanical nightmare. So there's an elevator. We're gonna figure out this elevator for ourselves. Mopey was not in the first game. This is a new character to Toxic Terminator. Mopey, an inept repairman, greets Smiley. He points to the elevator next to him. It will get you where you want to go, but you have to be gentle with it, Mopey explains. Don't mess too much with the controls. I would let you on, but I have been waiting a long time for someone to bring one good, unpolluted apple. Smiley hands him an apple. Crunch. Thanks for the apples, Sonny. Alright. So we can ride this weird elevator. Oh yeah, absolutely. That is 100% something where I can break that object very easily. Now I get to play a transporter puzzle, which I am an absolute expert at thanks to 16 easy pieces. This is just child's play here. Where to? I want to get that sugar water. Not that one. That'll kick me out. Let's try this way. Wow, you gotta go a long way to get the sugar water. Okay, now how do I get out of here? Got to get to what exactly? Obviously not that. Oh, I had my mic off again. I was definitely overthinking that, and now I'm just zapping just to confirm that I'm supposed to actually be shooting those breakables, and it's not an oversight. Might be an oversight. Hope he maintains that the messing around too much will break it. Enjoy the ride. Because I don't know if I'm actually supposed to be shooting these breakables. And now I still don't know. Ooh, this took me exactly where I hoped once I saw those blue solids. Susie and Billy greet Smiley. The guy tells the kids to stay put while he figures out how to get them free. Awesome, I just took some damage from these arrows. This is a really nice looking board, wow. Inside the head, the electronics pulse to two messages sent from the toxic Terminator. How do I keep from getting zapped? I don't need you to tell me. I can... Oh, this is actually... I didn't even notice these blink wells are changing colors. It is... I don't think I've ever seen anybody actually do that, have two blink wells and just mix the timings. Can I cross this? Yeah, that's what I expected to happen. I love how I went from, I'm gonna try not to use the hint system to, well, the hint system's here. Lean into it. So I guess I do just have to... bolts. Oh man. This is the most complex use of blink balls I've ever seen in ZCT. Listen, Gate. I'll have none of that. Switch controls. A sign, which was posted on the wall, lies on the floor. It reads, Mopey, do not play with the switches. They have been breaking down. Especially do not touch this one, unless you want to set off the thermonuclear bomb. Dr. Z. Smiley cannot tell which one is this one. It's a nice ZZT writing as well. Let's see here. Oh no. A blinding light. A flash wave of heat. The switch set off a thermonuclear bomb. And the instant before he is vaporized, Smiley realizes this is not going to be a nice... Alright, well, my hunch was very much wrong. At least now I can just press all these other buttons. Messing with power and things. Alright, well. Alright, so it seems like you're just supposed to do that. Ah, that's a useful secret panel, actually. Yeah, it's a really nice looking ZZT. Okay. So now I guess I gotta just dodge these sparks. Oh, well, that's easy enough. Turns out they only hurt you if you touch them, so this is kind of actually really easy. Just a little tedious. Oh no, I actually touched one. Okay, these ones at least mix up their movement a little. And that one just turns invisible. Oh no, I didn't pay attention. Oh no, I actually just soft locked the game. That object is going to keep trying to move to the left until it can. Oh no, this is my last save. That just went horribly wrong very quickly. And now I'm trying to be really fast and I'm just taking damage. Are there several? I mean, I can't... Whatever. No, it's like there's gotta be. Yeah, the switches are just unrelated to this mess. Okay, I have to chase it down to the right, that's my problem. It doesn't go all the way to the left. Oh man. Okay, well now it is going to the left. Good job, me. I think whenever I touch it, it kind of like breaks. Because it has to jump to a new spot in its code away from its movement. Oh my god, am I gonna have to go out this thing backwards? Yeah. And the audience wants me to zap. The audience is wrong and wants me to be a big cheater. Gotta judge these games by their awful merits. See, we're almost there. Whoops. This is far, far from the most boring thing I've done on this stream. I'm sorry, they can't all be meteor alarms. See, look at that. Now I've got the proper amount of health. And I almost forgot about the secret paths back. Smiley Guy is very much against cheating. Force field is turned off. Billy and Susie have escaped to freedom. Smiley must still find Pristine. So is that thing producing stars still? Guess not. This is a bad board. I don't like this board. Alright, I'm trying to think what passages haven't I explored here. Oh, right, down here, underneath Mr. Mutato Head. Wow, those arrows got me good. Ooh, this is... Sure, this is definitely a library. Ooh, did that flame animate? It's trying. It's flickering. Beneath the light of a large torch, Smiley finds a hidden library with books 15 feet high. This book contains Dr. Z's plans for the toxic Terminator. It reads, "My first Terminator was too primitive. The head will serve as a relay station for the next. The next toxic Terminator must be better. I will model it after something more powerful, yes. Something that even Smiley Guy will fear." I like this lore dump. This is a complex story for 92. Ooh, okay. Here's a collection of famous macho sayings. This is like a Mabim Bam bit. Go ahead, make my day. Clint. I'll be back. Arnold. Go for it. Sly. Smiley writes in, keep smiling, guy. Aha! Smiley finds several unfamiliar symbols. Most of the pages are missing. The only readable page has a listing of vowels. Alright. Fortunately, I've got a receipt from the grocery store here on which to write this down. So let's see. That thing that has a name. I think that's a beta. That's a plant. And that's an A symbol. Okay. This book has pictures of green blobs that look strangely familiar. There are groups of mucus creatures posing like in a family photo album. The photo is missing in a place labeled Goober. Oh yeah, that's right. You have to help some like gross mucus thing in the first game named Goober. See, the page reads, the location of the gold power crystal is written in invisible ink on this page. Reveal the location, hold a flame under the sheet, read quickly, it only appears briefly. Alas, Smiley does not have any matches. Oh man. If only there was a flame nearby. Although I guess it's pretty difficult to move a 15-foot tall book. Oh, yeah, this is the bog people are talking about. I'll wait here. So I'm gonna guess that Flaky is back. I guessed wrong. But I do have one more gem, and I should be able to start decoding some of those runes. Which was from the tree. That's how I get there. Alright, let's get translating here. So we got O, something, E, something, O, U, something, something, I, something, E, something, I, something, E. So let me type this up in chat here. Yeah, the naming thing's a nice touch. I know Pop did the same thing. I don't know if any other game did, and Pop is like late 90s. Oh, I think Bismuth just beat me to typing it up. Yeah. So let's see. Does that tell us anything? something something. Oh, yeah, well, that was Written just cracked that one. 1459. Don't know what that is, but good to know. Oh, that's the access code. I think I know what that is. I think I've solved the puzzle. The power switch is now on. We're just missing that one last mysterious crystal. And to get that library book, we need a match. Did we... Is there anything down here that we missed that we know about? I don't like that room. Alright. Let's consult the hint book. Hints and solutions too. Toxic Terminator features online hints to keep you on the right path. Enough is left out to keep things interesting. This module is separated from the main game, so you will use it less often. It has some suggestions on how to proceed, and for the really stumped, there are some solutions. This adventure, you guide the hero Smiley Guy as he rescues his girlfriend and saves Earth from an evil machine called the Toxic Terminator. Before you can find them, Smiley must find 5 power crystals to solve other puzzles. The game breaks down to 3 major parts. If you need help, choose the room you want from the list below. Part 1, above grounds? No. Part 2, underground? Probably. Part 3, above Earth? Definitely not that one. Underground. Let's see. Transporter room? Location of the power crystals. Let's try the library, see if that mentions the matches. Can't read invisible ink. Can't find missing photo. Actually, I'm curious if that's actually a thing. More later. Great. Glad I loaded this world up. Where was I? Library. Can't read invisible ink. Get a torch. Something missing? Fire it up. Well, I guess I light on the giant thing. Put torch in flame. Okay, well that... Alright. Oh, yeah, that's right. Mr. Mutato mentioned a big old torch. Good call, Raven. Let's see. I guess that's about it. Let's just look at some hints from stuff we've already done just to see what this game has to say. Let's see. Biomechanical head. How to stop attack. Part of the solution is in the giant head. You must find another way inside. Try flakies. Read the built-in help. That costs health. Lab grounds. Examine the grounds. Door is locked. Talk to Bog. Alright. Well, let's just go check out Mr. Mutato Head's room again. Ugh. Don't like... Can you... No, that just turns them around. Gonna lose way too much health doing this. Or, hey, none at all. Good job. Well, somebody's been paying attention. Ah, okay. It all becomes clear now. Dang. That's tricky. There's some like Dragon Warrior puzzle design here. There we go. One small, weak torch. I should not have gone in there. What happens if you go up? Ah. Oop. That is left, not up. Nothing happens. Oh, yeah, because you can go up. You go up from this corner, and that just takes you to the outside board. It would just throw you in that corner. I wish I paid literally any attention to where things were. Where was that library? Everybody had to go south to get into it. Oh, south of right here, yeah. There we go. The heat from the eternal flame keeps Smiley from getting closer. The flame ignites the small weak torch Smiley is carrying. The small one shines bright and hot. Alright. Page reads, the location of the gold power crystal is written in invisible... Yeah. Okay, there we go. The page and torch ignite in a burst of flames. Smiley's eyebrows are singed. His eyes water. In the eternal flame. There we go. Good job, Smiley Guy. I'm glad you're so determined. Arg, he says, ignoring the searing heat. Smiley reaches into the fire. Arg! Gold power crystal. Good lord. That was wild. It didn't even have a ring of ice. Why are all the Ancient Domains of Mysteries players in this chat tonight? I'm just gonna dodge that arrow room and go around in a big old circle. Oh, I didn't notice that the eye actually moves up and down. Alright, one last power crystal. Thank you. Have a nice day. Force field transporter weakens and disappears. Bridge over the void. Oh, there's the goober. And something flickering. We're definitely gonna get a shot of whatever is going on there. Alright, I saw like a cool red skull. And a Bowser face in yellow. I don't know what the blue one is. This is really clever. Jeez, it's still another face. Alright, we'll just look at it in the editor later. Smiley finds a moist mucus blob bouncing like a rubber ball. He recognizes the creature as Bouncer, a strange friend he first met inside Dr. Z's lab. Where am I? Smiley asks. Your atoms are being transported through space, Bouncer replies. You now are crossing a void which leads to a vague area called the fog. This is really weird, Smiley thinks to himself. First my body is shot through who knows where in a million parts. Now I'm talking to a booger. Can you help me? You help me, I'll help you. There are strange bugs and other little creatures living in the fog. They have hidden a picture of my cousin Goober somewhere in the caves. I'm guarding this way out to keep them in the fog. If you can learn from them where the picture is, find it and bring it to me, I will tell you how to get to the other side of the fog. Alright, the fog. This is terrifying. I can't see. You are not supposed to see. This, oh no. Bugs. Oh boy, and transporters. Oof. Oh boy. Oh, I don't like this at all. Like this is just bad. Boy, I wish I wasn't so all morally superior about not cheating my way out of those sparks. This sucks, actually. I'm just cheating. Oh my god, I would have been wandering out here for an hour. That's really bad. That's extremely bad. This still looks unfun, even now that I can see. Alright, look for Goober's picture in the rocks above the left eye. Am I supposed to, like, map this out? It seems really bad. That's just a force of habit. You just found 100 bonus points. Too bad you were going the wrong way. This is like impressively bad. Slime worms wrap around Smiley's left foot. Something cold and moist grabs Smiley's right arm. Yum, sugar water. So I'm really curious now, actually, if this game is locked and you can just edit it. Because otherwise, if you don't have that knowledge back in, like, 1992 was when this one came out, too. This is well before a lot of information was going to be spread. Swamp flies, bugs, and Smiley's right ear. I do kind of like this mechanic where you have these weird things interact with you and then the path slightly changes. It's just, boy, it does not justify this whatsoever. Alright, another worm. Oh, I bet it is. Man, there's just an instant game over in here, too. That's wonderful. Smiley finds himself being sucked into an invisible whirlpool. As his atoms spin into oblivion, he thinks, I forgot to turn off the TV. Oh, okay. It took a second to actually give me the game over. That's rough. Oh, I saved in here. This is a very cruel puzzle. I want to see what the hint file has to say about this. Because if it doesn't like just outright tell you, I'm gonna be very upset. Where am I going? No, I'm not going that way. I'm gonna talk to this smiley face. Alright, thanks, Pristine. Well, let's see. Something cold and moist grabs Smiley's left arm. Because now I can go, well, up and down, but even if I tried to consider which way I was moving, this would be turning left, and this would be turning right. Alright. Oh no. Oh no. Oh! Actually, now I'm very glad we're cheating. Toxic Terminator was created, designed, and written by Payne, November 91 through July 92. The Smiley Guy character, the story, game puzzles, and music are all original. Thanks to Alex, Kristen, and Marianne for their support. Keep smiling, all of you. Evil Payne. Copyright 1992. Cool. This game was doing so well. I'm supposed to be finding like a picture here too. I'm not doing that very well. So is that just like a red herring or what? Prepare to board the starship of the toxic Terminator. Let's try that. The living engine room is terrifying. Poison gas. Oh dear. Like, it is just very nice to look at. Oh, jeez. Well, yeah, as I expected. Just don't touch the teeth. Alright, that's cool. Oh, there is a yellow tooth. Alright, that's worth investigating. Nice catch. Thanks for the flossing. Here's 100 bonus points. Alright, this looks scary because I'm waiting for these objects to disappear. Toxic fumes pass through the skull where they are converted into the death ray blasting Earth. On each side, Smiley sees bubbling pools of toxic waste. Alright, ice shield, guns, and a yellow key. Well, I don't have, like, anything for that yet, so let's just try the other path. It's neat how, because you have to touch these arrows, they're just pretty much harmless. But had they been coded in a way that they hurt you otherwise, this like whole thing would be an impossible nightmare. Actually, I am just touching them. Do they not even hurt you? Man, you just mash my keyboard and get through this. Kind of. I was making that out to be a lot more difficult. Alright, pilot deck. There's another very big book. Lights flash on the pilot's control panel. Smiley finds no planet, no pilot. Flashing message on the panel says, "Warning, self-destruct mechanism is armed. Good to know." What am I doing here? Who's flying this thing? Flaky, maybe. Oh no. Television screen shows taped highlights of the pilot doing his job. The pilot is Flaky, one of Dr. Z's favorite scums. Where's that crud, Smiley wonders. Here's the reference manual describing the toxic Terminator. Biomech is fueled by 3 power crystals. Toxic-fed slime transfers the power of electrical charges to and from the brain circuits. Oh no, that's what it's gonna look like, Rabbit Boots. We are gonna get a passage puzzle. Mopey, clean the storeroom. Okay. So blue takes me here. So green takes me there. So white takes me here. Interesting. This is not a puzzle mechanic, really, ever. Aha! I'm not cheating. This finally finds a bright torch. Great. Where were you when I needed you? Who needs a torch now? Alright, well, I'm guessing the torch will melt the ice wall. Hello. Welcome to Toxic Terminator. We're probably almost done. Sure seems that way. But I have no idea how much of this game is still left. I don't like these billion stars either. Not a big fan. I just have to take a ton of damage here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay, it just took a while for the torch to melt the ice. Good lord. Smiley has found the Toxic Terminator, the biomechanical creature which controls the ship and the attack on Earth. To make things worse, Dr. Z's killing machine is a clone of Smiley Guy. Dr. Z's plan for the ultimate Terminator is now clear. To save Earth, Smiley must fight and defeat a giant likeness of himself. This is very good. Alright, I'm going in. Not what I expected, but okay. Toxic slime. Great. Well, we missed a message because I was still shooting slime. I'm gonna see where my last save is. That's what I'm gonna do. Alright, I'm gonna restore my old save. I'm just gonna cheat my way and grab these crystals really quick so I can see what that message was. There we go. With the taking of the third power crystal, the Toxic Terminator begins to weaken. Metallic voice sound, self-destruct sequence now engaged. And that's why I assume I need that purple key. I do love these little... I guess they said they were supposed to be like electrical impulses. Alright, well, it's 1992, so he doesn't know how to do a timer for this. Lucky us. Oh no, that's one way to do a timer. Smiley has found Dr. Z and Pristine. They are boarding individual pods to escape from the spaceship. Hurry, cries Pristine. The toxic waste is spilling out and will trap us. Smiley sees he will be on a pod when he enters the launch tube. Gotta get this. Oh, well, if I can shoot, it's not that scary. Smiley and Pristine fly to Earth as the ship self-destructs. The blast hurls Dr. Z into deep space. Oh no. What an ending. That's it. Maximum score is 1,800 points. So we got most of them. Each of the 8 power crystals and various 100 bonus points. We got the rec room. We got the Fleeky's discount. We got the hidden room from the lab. We did not get the other hidden room from the hidden room. We got the fog one. We got the passageway. I don't think we got the warped zone one. We got the escape pod. That's weird. And the last one it looks like we're gonna get, actually. Okay. Gotta become swag. What a guy. You're the guy, Smiley. This game definitely predicted I want to be the guy. You're my hero, Smiley. Welcome back. You saved the world. It's Flaky, who somehow managed to get through the adventure safely. Flaky sneers at Smiley. He shows no remorse for the difficulties he caused. Had you finished the adventure with at least 100 health units, you would have had the privilege of getting revenge on Flaky. Instead, you can only smile and walk away. Wow, that's an incentive, and we are going to just find out what happens right now. Since you finished the adventure with at least 100 health units, you have the privilege of getting revenge on Flaky. Smiley is normally a mild-mannered soul. He does not wish to harm other people. If you want to make an exception this time, press enter here. Smiley shows a shovel full of toxic slime. Did you believe he's been carrying the shovel all this time? He tosses the slime at Flaky. Alright, well, we evaporated a man. Dang, this art. Alone together in the quiet shadows at Pristine's place, Pristine moves close, very close, to Smiley. She purrs. Smiley Guy, you're my guy. Get your official SWAC Force membership card. Move to the screen on your right. This is some nice minimalist art here. I like this track a lot, but my goodness, it's getting played a lot now. Wow, this is like the third time. Oh, no. Twice for Smiley getting laid, okay. By completing the adventure, you qualify for membership in the Elite SWAC Force. Print the screen to receive your membership card. If your printer allows it, use a symbol set which corresponds to the graphic symbols used on the screen. That is adorable. The adventure ends with 100 bonus points. Keep smiling, guy. Alright. That was really fun. Other than the horrible dark maze, which was incredibly bad. Wow. Alright, so let's take a minute here. First, I want to see what it says about the dark maze. The fog was very bad. Oh, that's before. Underground. The fog. Aha, you may be able to find your way without extra help. If you need help, give Bouncer what he wants. Can't find the photo. Yeah, we never found the photo. Find 2 clues in the fog. So this just sounds very terrible, is what's going on. At the first bugs, go east 2, south 5. At the first bugs, go west 8, south 2, east 5. That's also kind of a mess. Alright, let's crack open the editor then. Let's see. Also, the boards are numbered, starting at 10, which is interesting. Wasn't there was something else I'm pretty sure I wanted to, like, look up in here. Oh yeah, I wanted to look at the invisible walls for something, but I forget what now. Not that, or that. Oh, right, yeah, we wanted to see these creepy faces. Which conveniently is also where we're going to find out what this goober has to say. Okay. Thank you for finding the missing picture. Oh yeah, you guys, you were alright. You folks were correct. Except you only get to see those messages once, so... And you're gonna stumble across them in the process of finding the picture. Not very good. Did not like that part of the game. Did like this part here with the credits. The picture isn't in the font. Where's the picture? Where did it say the picture was? Toxic hints. Part 2. Fuck. This is a lot of text, actually. Visible ink. Can't find photo. In the rocks above the left eye. There. Oh, okay, it's... yeah. This thing? There's too many heads. Okay, that head of the, like, 20 of them. This thing. Oh, hello. No points, you die. What? There's some way to get an instant game over here? Oh, wow, if you don't have the points. Dang. That's awful. Yeah, this game has way too many heads. There's the red crystal. I'm still not seeing a photo. I'm just... Alright. This calls for a museum File viewer search. Okay. However, these are all like out of order too. 40, 25, backyard, backyard. Hello. Underground cavern. So that was... Wow, okay. So we were supposed to go up from this board here to get to this board right here. Which looks kind of wild. What's going on? Oh, it's just the photo. I absolutely don't trust... Oh, wow, there are no fake walls. Unless they were all fake walls. Yeah. Nope, normals. Some creepy eyes and skeletons, the usual jokes. Underground soda. Alright, so that solves that mystery. Which then, with the photo, what was it he told you? Oh yeah, just to follow. That's still crappy. I don't like this whole thing whatsoever. It'd also be such a long walk back. Not a fan here. Anyway, overall though, I am an immense fan of that game. That was a lot of fun other than the fog, and it's really, yeah, there was like one other board that I complained about. Yeah, so the photo is on like a separate hidden board above the head that's underground, which puts you underground in Smiley's backyard. The way it connects is kind of a mess. But that was Toxic Terminator. That was a lot of fun to play. And I don't... That's the last ZZT game we've got by Payne. I doubt he made any more. He got paid for the first, he made his sequel. That's all we got. Somebody did joke. No, you gotta give me money. It's all about the dollar sign. Somebody did make a joke about, like, this game being rejected from Z2 if it was uploaded at a certain era, when they rejected games that didn't use special colors. Oh, hang on. I swore. There it is. 1998. So let me actually go back to CevEdit for a moment. No, they were... Having special colors was mandatory as a way of ensuring you vaguely knew what you were doing with ZZT, and to try and force a minimum level of quality. So let me go to 1998 here. What am I looking for? Ah, yes. Smiley.zzt. Here we go. Smiley Guy. Originally written by Payne, makeover by Zenith. So there actually is an unofficial special edition remake to enhance the original game's graphics, which looks kind of like this. It would be an early Nader title. Yeah, not like, ugh, not a fan. This actually got removed from Z2 just quietly as like, hey, this was a bad idea, I shouldn't have done this, and eventually it got uncovered. Like, oof. It's just a lot of gradients, it's just a lot of dark colors are better. Look at that toxic stomach, it's brown. Like, it really loses a lot of charm. Look at that beautiful thigh. That lovely knee. Oh, this one also has hidden credits. That's good to know. Oh, I mean, it's I don't know. It's a mess. Some of it's okay. It's doing something that just didn't need to be done. Like this one's not too terrible, really, but there's a reason that he had it removed. Anyway, eventually we found another copy and we re-uploaded it, so his mistake can live on forever. So thank you all for watching. Now that I'm not sick, hopefully it won't be a billion weeks between streams. I might just do one next week just to keep the habit, because this one was a lot of fun. I think a lot of the early ZZT games like this make for good streams because there's enough going on, and they seem to always have this really weird sort of visual style going for them. So thank you all for watching. We'll see you again in a week or two. And that's all we got. Later.